Welcome students. Today we are going to see chapter 5 statistics. Okay, so let's start now. Okay, first we are going to know about data. What is data? The numerical information or facts collected or known as data. Okay, numerical information or facts. Okay, collected or known as the data. Okay, so next collection of data. Okay, what are the types of data? Let's see this. Primary data and then secondary data and organizing data. Okay, primary data. So what is primary data? Primary data means the raw data. Okay, not tailored data, which has just been collected from the original source and has not gone any kind of statistical treatment like sorting and tabulating. Okay, it is a temporary data, that is primary data. So for example, list of absentees in the class. Okay, a survey or writing habits of students conducting by the pen manufacturing company. Okay, like that, these are called the primary data. Secondary data is a permanent data. Secondary data consists of second hand information which has already been collected. It could have been collected by someone other than the user for some other purpose. For example, you see this, the headmaster collected the students absentees list from the school office. Okay, so next cricket score gathered from the website. Okay, data from televisions and newspapers. Next, list of contact numbers from telephone directory. Okay, these are all called the secondary data. So in organizing data, we are going to see see that the collected data are to be arranged methodically and logically. Okay, that information is called the organizing data. So what kind of method using here? See this, that is tally mark. Okay, tally mark. How can we write the tally marks? For example, you see this, for this number 3 we take 1 2 3 lines. Okay, so this is called the tally mark. For example, for 5, how can we draw for number 5? See this, 1 2 3 4. Okay, for 5 we cross a one line, so this is number 5. After you need number 7. How can we write the tally mark? 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, cross the line. 6 7. Okay, that is the tally marks representation. Okay, so now let's go for exercise 5.1. Okay, first see, fill in the blanks. The collected information is called data. An example of a primary data is list of absentees in the class. Secondary data so an example of a secondary data, cricket scores. And then the tally mark for the number 8. Okay, so I am written like this, 1 2 3 4 5, after 6 7 8. Okay, so go to next page. Okay, see the second question. Vijay throw a die 30 times and noted down the result each time as follows. Prepare a table on the number shown using tally marks. Okay, they given the collection of data is given. Now we are going to see how can we put the tally mark for this question. See this. Okay, first we put the tabular column. First one, face of die and tally mark, and then countings. Okay, first one, face of die, number 1. Okay, how many times number 1 is repeated here? 1 2 3. Okay, therefore 3 times, 1 2 3, tally mark, and the number is 3. After number 2, how many face of dice comes 2 times? Okay, 2, number 2, 1, and see here 2. Okay, in 2 times. Okay, so the number is 2. Okay, next one, number 3. Number 3, how many times are coming? 3, 1 2, and then yes, 2 times. Yes, next go for the number 4. 4 number is coming how many times? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 times are coming. Yes, 5 and then 1, 6. Okay, so next number 5. So the last number, so first number is 1, start with the number 1. The last number is, the biggest number is number 6. Okay, so therefore the phases of die, writing the numbers 1 to 6, and find out the tally marks, how many times are repeated the uh, result. Okay, so you can count this from data, and after draw the tally marks like that, and find the total. So the total must becomes 30, because in this question they are asking Vijay throw a die in 30 times. So therefore your final answer should become 30. Okay, so that answer is right now. Okay, so next you see the question number 3. The question number C, the following list tells colors liked by 25 students. Prepare a table using tally marks. Okay, so here they given the number of colors is given, 25 students. Okay, first it is a homework for you. Just you take a tabular column. Okay, so next colors. Okay, one column you can write colors. Okay, so next column you can put the tally mark, and then last column countings. Okay, okay, so put the tabular column like that. Okay, so colors, how many colors are coming? Red, green, blue, gray. Okay, like the ways you can take and write, and after coming how many red colors are coming here, so you count 1 after. So next 2. Okay, next 3, 4. Okay, totally red color how many times are coming? 4 times. 1 2 3 4, so you put number 4. Okay, like the way, so you can complete this question. Okay, third question, so the final answer must become 25. Okay, so next you see this, the same method of this next sum. Okay, so the answer, final answer is, see this, the following are the marks obtained by 30 students in a class test out of 20 in the mathematics subject. Okay, so here 30 students mark list is given. Prepare a table using the tally marks as the same method. So you can do this the homework sum. Okay, so go to the question number 5. So you can write in your book itself. See this, the table shows the number of calls recorded by a fire service station in 1 year. Building fires. Okay, number 6. Okay, so tally mark is given 5. This one is 5, 6. Okay, I put the number 6. Other fires 5, 5, 1. Okay, 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. Okay, next hazardous material 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. Next rescues 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so for number 4 I put the tally marks. False alarms given number 7. So totally final 35. Okay, go to the next. Complete the table from these answers, following questions. Which type of call was recorded the most? Okay, the most number is 11. So other files. Next, which type of call was recorded the least? Okay, which one is least? Number 4. Okay, this one is rescues. Next, how many calls were recorded? 35. How many calls were recorded as false alarm? Number 7. Okay, that's it. Okay, next you see this, the objective type questions. Tally marks for number 7 is comes 5, 6, 7. So this one is the answer. So the representation number is number 9. Okay, so go to the exercise 5.2. Okay, let's see, before we start exercise 5.2, so let's see the pictograph. Okay, in this exercise we are going to see pictograph. What is pictograph? A pictograph is the representation of data through the pictures. Okay, so see this. Okay, fill in the blanks. If one ball is represented 100 balls. Okay, one ball represented 100 balls, then one ball, okay, and half ball is given. So one ball represent 100, half ball represent number 50, totally 150. Okay, very simple and easy. And then next, if 200 is represented by one bat, so one bat contain 200, so then 600 is represented 3 bats. Okay, So representation of data by using the pictures is known as the pictograph. Okay. So go to next. Draw a pictograph for the given data. Month June, July, August, September is given. Number of computers are sold 300, 450, 600 and then 550. Okay. See this. Okay, I put the tabular column like that. Month and number of computers sold. Okay, the computer I am drawing like that. Okay, so each computer contains 50 computers. Okay, one computer represents 50. June, July, August, September. These are the months. Okay, in June month, how many computers are sold? 300. Okay, so 300 divided by number 50. So how can we get 0, 0 cancel and 1 5 is 5, 6 5s are 30. So therefore number 6. Okay, so we need to draw 6 computers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, as the same way July. For July month 450. 450 is divided by number 6. See here 450 divided by number 50. 1 0 1 0 cancel. 1 5 is 5. 9 5s are 45. So therefore we draw 9 computers. Okay, in August month 600. Number 600 is divided by number 50. 1 0 1 0 cancel. 1 5 is 5 and then 1 5 is 5. Remaining 1 2 5s are 10. 12 computers are drawing here. Okay, as the last one September 550. So 550, how many computers? 11 computers. Okay, so therefore that is the answer for this question. That is the pictures representation for this question. Okay, so next one you see this, the third question. Okay, the third question, place given and then number of tourists given. Okay, place Mahabalipuram, Vedandangal, Kokenakal and Ooty. Okay, 20,000, 15,000 and 40,000, 35,000 is given. Okay, so now we are going to represent for tourists. Okay, so face is given, smiley face is given here, 5,000. One smiley face contain 5,000. So for Mahabalipuram 20,000. So 5,000 into 4, 20,000. So 4 faces will be draw here. And then 15,000, 3 faces only draw here. Next, Kokenakal have 40,000. So 40,000 means 8 smiling faces will be draw here. And Ooty 35,000. So 7 faces. Okay, can you understand this? Yes. Go to the next. Okay, see this, the following pictograph shows the number of students playing different games in a school. Kho-kho, kabaddi, basketball and volleyball, hockey is given. Okay, so picture representation given. Each picture contains 10 students. Okay, so they given the question is here, which is the most popular game among the students? Okay, which is the most popular game? See this, here Kabaddi. Kabaddi is the most popular game because the number of most students are participated in the Kabaddi. Okay, so next one, which the number of students playing Kabaddi. So Kabaddi, how many students are playing? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 students are coming. Okay, so 11 into 10. So that is equal to 110 students are playing Kabaddi. Okay, third question, which two games are played by equal number of students? See this, equal number of students here, Kho-kho and hockey. Okay, coming each number of students. Okay, next, which is the difference between the number of students playing Kho-kho and hockey? So see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here 90, 9 into 10. Okay, that is equal to 90. So here also 90. So therefore we here they are asking the question, find the difference. Okay, so 90 minus 90 we get the answer is 0. Can you understand this? Yes. Go to the next, which is the least popular game among the students. Least popular game is basketball. That is the answer for this question. Okay, so I am written the answer like that. Okay, you need to write all this question answers in your book itself and also your classwork. Okay, objective type question, you see this, the representation of one picture to many objects in the pictograph is called the scaling. Okay, pictograph is known as the pictogram. Okay, which is very important. Pictograph is known as the pictogram. Okay, so keep it in your mind. Okay, thank you children, today class is over. Have a nice day. Bye bye.